Well, what's up, YouTube? So, Tribe, the Ether, and the Cosmos, and no, they are not the same. This is your girl, Mighty Mocha, tuning in for Mission Driven Monday. First, let me give honor and appreciation for all those who show up. As somebody who shows up every night, I appreciate you. I don't know if it's my sister, I don't know if it's one of my daughters, a cousin, a family member, I don't know who, but it's somebody who shows up every night. And I just want to say I really appreciate you. Even though the comment sections are open, if they're not for you, let me know. But I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being present. And I appreciate all of you all who choose to show up for my videos whenever you do, whether it's now or later, sometime in the future, what have you. And I appreciate those who don't show up. Uh, as I said before, and will say 1,000 times over, 111, and 1,000 times over, I'm blessed with the ability to take any and all energies and manifest something positive. So it's Mission Driven Monday, and I want to thank those who came out, who come out, who picked up, share it, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, um, whatever the situation may be. I appreciate it for what it is and understand those who don't. And even if I don't have any understanding to shed on the situation, it's still a beautiful thing being able to come on here and share what it is that I am receiving from spirit and able to pass on to all those or any of those who are willing, able, and capable of listening. So, Mission Driven Monday. I was sitting around, like I shuffled, as you can see the cards like before you, but I kind of shuffled before and was just trying to come up with a message, right? And the only thing that kept coming to mind was that, and not just in looking at the cards, but the only thing that kept coming to mind is that some of us might, I don't know, oh, it's this song um, about leaving people behind, right? Well, I'm leaving you again, and I hope you something, something or another. I'm trying to think of it. It's an old song because, I'm old, but it's an old song. But when the song came up, it made me just say, it's some people that you are going to have to leave behind in order for you to move forward. And looking at the cards and just kind of staking them out without like trying to pay attention, because everybody knows I do my dialogue first and then I use the cards to help me drive my message home. But I feel like tonight is just a little different. I don't know why, but I feel like tonight the cards are supposed to intro the read versus outro the read, if that makes sense. And so there are some people who like you're going to have to leave behind and you're going to move forward and you are going to feel so alone. And this is just the cards talking to me, but you're going to feel so alone in having to move ahead and leave some people behind, whether it's your family, your job, your friends. Um, like there are 8 cups here, and they all seem to be rather empty at the time. And it's a cold, desolate place that you may be feeling that you're in at this time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody is in a cold, desolate place and they have to leave some things behind, some people, some places, some situations, some circumstances, whatever the case may be. They may have to leave those things behind. And for. And so what I'm getting about this though is that it is a mission. I'm getting that there is a mission that is either has been taking place or is occurring where you may have to leave some people behind in order for you to experience your Nine of Cups. And what did I say last night? Like I said last night, and I got the Ten of Cups last night, and I said last night, there are going to be some situations, circumstances, or what have you that you're going to have to take a cold, hard look at. Yeah, in order for you to understand that you're going to have to move forward and go on this journey by yourself. And I said it last night. Everybody ain't meant to come on your journey. Everybody is not meant to experience what it is that you are experiencing. But there's some illumination here, right? In this cold, dark, desolate place, there's some illumination. There are some things that you are being shown, some things that you are experiencing, some things that I'm talking to the collective, some things that are being divinely and precisely shown to you that allows you to say, I need to move forward. I need to move forward. Eight of Cups. I need to move forward and get out of this dark, desolate place. I need to allow what is being shown to me to be a beacon of light and to guide me forward. And I do want to arrive at this place, this Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups where I'm able to say, I have done everything necessary on this journey to prepare to sit pretty and receive life in its abundance, right? And I get the Hierophant, which is the card of, which is about change. Fives are always about change. It's about doing something different. And she has an audience. She has an audience here. There are people, she has the keys. She has the keys. She has an audience. And she is talking to, oh, wow. She's talking to higher ups. That could be a boss, it could be a family member, whomever the higher ups are for. And when I say she, I don't mean, I know these are all females, but that's the deck. Don't be jaded by that. But whomever this is, they have been talking to the higher ups, right? About their journey and what it is that they have been experiencing. And they have been trying to collectively and individually understand, what does this mean for self, and what does this mean for these other people, places, things, situations, circumstances, these other cups that require filling. But I don't know. I'm just looking at the Hierophant, and once again, just like last night, there's red or pinkish hues or reds in these other cups, right? So there is some ability to understand the journey that you have to move forward, and that change is abound. It's going to come. Doesn't matter whether you want it to or not. But that when it comes, you have to be secure in the path that you have chosen. Right. So she has her wand, and she has the keys, which is knowledge, right? She has knowledge. She has a captive audience, and she has information. And I think for some of you all, I think for some of you all, you've been kind of feeling like you're alone. I can resonate with this. You're kind of feeling like you're alone in this journey that you have been on. Like, it's just been you by yourself, by your lonesome, making things happen. And even though these other cups exist, maybe they don't get it. Maybe they don't totally identify or understand what your journey has been about. And you are receiving some illumination in this moon and the Hierophant through wisdom and through the keys. Um, Kind of understanding that you have to make some things happen regardless of whether people are willing to come along with you or not. Everybody's not going to get it. Everybody's not going to understand or vibe with what it is that you are experiencing. And they shouldn't have to. Like, it's not their journey, it's yours. And I think that this is what you want. It's funny, I got the 10 of Pentacles last night, and I'm getting a 9 of Cups tonight. But this is what you want: fulfillment, you want resoluteness, you want completion, you want wholeness. And maybe you have been out here by your own, on your lonesome, trying to manifest and make it happen, right? With the keys, with the audience, with the duality, trying to be these things to these people, when in actuality, you haven't even figured out how to sit pretty in your cups, how to fill your cups, how to bring wholeness and resoluteness to your cups. And that's funny. We got the 8 of Cups here, but we got the 9 of Cups here. And the 8 of Cups is like, I'm walking away, I'm moving forward. I'm not looking behind anymore. I'm moving forward to start this journey on my own. Yeah. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which is you sitting pretty, saying, kind of like, I'm good. I found the answers. And not only have I found the answers, but there are some other people that may have been looking for answers too. And I had the keys to that. I could initiate change, transformation, duality, separate, and split what I needed to in order for me to experience this 9 of Cups. This is a very interesting read for me. The fact that it kind of captivated me before I could even get my dialogue about our mission, right? This is Mission Driven Monday, but the fact that the journey card came out and leaving past things behind and moving forward to fill our own cups, um, and being definitive about what we're going to use to do that. Like, we're going to operate from a place of concrete knowledge and respect for that knowledge and what it offers us and how it can benefit us. I think it's a very interesting read. And I think it's weird that that's what and just looking at it, that's what caught my eye off the break. Like, it wasn't the message tonight, it was the cards. So I'm sorry, just relight my sage stick. So some of you guys have you have a mission or a journey that you're supposed to be taking at this time. And no doubt in the midst of you doing so is some people, some places, some things, at least 8 of them, which is a lot, metaphorically, that you're gonna have to leave behind. It's some people that where you're going, what you wanna do, what you wanna pursue, they can't come with you. I said this last night, like, everybody's not meant to come with you on your journey. Uh, but I feel like you know that. I feel like they know that. I feel like they may try to get in the way of that, your ability to evoke change on your life. They may try to stop that. 10-10. They may try to get in the way of that. They may try to either knowingly or unknowingly impede upon your mission to evoke change on your life. I think that they know you are aware of what it would take to bring about this change, and they don't wanna see it happen because if it happened, they wouldn't be able to come with you. They wouldn't. I just wanna clarify the 8 of Cups real quick. Real quick. Give me spirit. Clarify for the 8 of Cups. Shoot. That's too many that I'm gonna take. Oh God. Yeah. Strength. Strength card is clarifying the 8 of Cups. So hold that. Thank you, Spirit. So the strength card is clarifying the 8 of Cups. And yeah, you're gonna have to have some strength. Yeah, a lot going on here. So it's an 8, it's infinity. It's you're able to tame and master maybe yourself, maybe some things about yourself or the people around you in your environment. Um, I don't know, when I look at this, I always think like Virgo and Leo. I don't know why. Or just those remnants of personalities, not necessarily actual moon signs, but just the remnants in the personalities. You're gonna have to tame some situations in order for you to experience this infinite abundance, right? Let's see. But you are looking for change. You are looking for the outcome, the infinite outcome to be changed. Something different, something new. I don't know if it's a new job, a new person, new lover, new way of doing things, looking at things, but you are looking at change as the ultimate outcome for you. And I want to clarify the 9 of Cups. Let's clarify, Spirit, please, this one. Oh, okay. And what do we have? The 7 of Cups. Okay. So the 7 of Cups, you got options. You got options in love. You got options in opportunity. You got options in situations. But it's about making the right choices, right? Like choosing. You see the snake here, the heart. Oh, wow. Yeah. So you have options, which I always think is a good thing. You can get caught up in a storm. You can choose love. You can choose life. You can choose deceit, but you have options. This is the 7 of Cups on a 9 of Cups, um, from the 8 of Cups. 7, 8, 9. Okay, some synchronicities playing out here. Might means that whatever choices you're making, they might be the right choices, right? But the bottom line is that you do have choices that you're gonna have to make. I said this last night, this is redundant. You have choices that you're gonna have to make, and you're all up in your head. That's what the clouds are. You are all currently, or you have been. This could be past energy, this could be present energy. I'm just telling you what I see. But you're all up in your head about the choices, the opportunities that are here for you, the discontent or disquiet that is here for you, what is true, authentic, what is not, what benefits will come from these choices, what solitude, what you could blossom from making the right choices. But you definitely have the ability to make some choices. It's just up to you what choices you're gonna make. Like, are you gonna choose love? Or are you gonna choose money? Or are you gonna choose um discontentment? What are you gonna choose? What it's a lot of cups out here. What are you gonna choose um to fill your cup? What are you gonna choose to fill your cup? All right, I'm gonna do one more clarifier for the Hierophant. What are you gonna choose to fill your cup? That's what's your mission? What's your journey? What's your mission? What are you mm, what are you choosing to fill your cup? Oh, two of them came out for the Hierophant. So the two that came out for the Hierophant was first the Ten of Swords and then the Moon on the Hierophant, right? Um, 9 card. So 9 of Cups, 9 card. So the Ten of Swords is basically realizing that whatever choice you make, you like you're gonna be good. The swords are around you. Once again, that red in the Moon card, the red. You gotta make a move though. In the Strength card, the red. In the Hierophant, the red. 5 card is change. 9 card is like you're close to selling up cycles, old cycles, closing them out. Everything is going to be all right. It's going to be good. And I know the Ten of Swords can be scary for some people, but it's just an indicator that you are wrapping things up. And the Moon card, see how they are praising so the Moon, you have it here in your 5 of Cups. I mean 8 of Cups. That's what that means. But you have it here in your 8 of Cups, and you also have it in the Moon card. And so something is being shown to you. You're seeing things for what it is. What did I talk about last night? Like taking off the rose-colored glasses, making choices. It's red in all these cards. Having some decisions to make. And the 9 of Cups is the only card that there is no red in, right? There's no red in the 9 of Cups. Because they've already made the decision. They've already chosen from these 7 of Cups. It's like somebody had options, a lot of options, lot of options. So maybe you were dealing with so many different types of people, but you had a lot of options you had to make, a lot of choices. And I'm looking at the Moon card, like, yeah, the Moon is illuminating something. There's a path here. There's a tunnel there that is black, but The moon is there, and then there's also somebody in the water, kinda creepy kinda person, a third party, a third energy, that is not looking at the moon, but more so maybe waiting for you to make these decisions so that they can make their decisions about what they're gonna do on this path. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, so but I'm also as I look at um, the Hierophant, like, she is so focused. She's so focused and deliberate on what it is that she is having to deal with. It could be all this mess here, because this is but you do have the strength, you have you're calm, tame, comforted. I see 3 major arcana cards, the Strength, the Moon, and the Hierophant, and 3 out of what, 7 cards are major arcana cards, so you do have the strength. You are receiving the messages, the illumination to make the decisions that you need to make and to be mission driven, like to weed out. Maybe you just need to go through the process of weeding out. Get out your head, first of all, because that's going to keep you trapped, and weed out the things that are important to you. Like, is it love? Is it money? Is it um, um, abundance through gifts or discontentment or whomever this snake may represent itself as? A snake could be somebody like it's just not a bad energy, but somebody who kind of like can shed their skin and start anew, like without looking back. None of these cards I'm noticing are looking back. All of them are looking forward. All of them are looking comfortable, resolute with the decisions that they're making and their ability to move forward and to utilize their keys in this illumination and not allow fear and being alone to keep them in a stagnant energy. I like that. I like it. So I'm just going to say this is Mission Driven Monday. And um, maybe some folks got some decisions to make about how they want to move forward. And maybe they have a plethora of options and choices that they can choose from, but they're going to have to use um, the keys. They got the keys. They're going to have to use their keys to unlock some doors in order for them to to illuminate, like I'm seeing 2 moons here. And look, and what's so weird and so funny is that both of these moons are crescent and whole moons, right? So you got the whole picture. You at first you had a piece of the picture, then you had another piece of the picture, then you had another piece of the picture. But in all totality, you got the whole picture. You got the whole picture. You may have been shown some things that says, "Oh, I can choose this, or I could choose this. Door number one, two, three." Like the price is fucking right, right? And you may have feared because I see red in a lot of these cards. So it's not just movement, but also maybe some fear about what your choices were going to mean to you, for you, or those around you. But in the end, it's some very resolute energy. It's like I know what I know what I know. I see what I see what I see, and it's all good. I can make a choice decision. I'm not caught up in my head no more. And I know what I want. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say um do A, B, C, or D. I'm just gonna say you're being shown that you can make a change by making the right decision because things are being illuminated. And once you temper yourself and use the strength within you to make the right decisions for the right reasons at the right moment, everything will be all right. So that's what I have. I'm not gonna keep repeating the same stuff. This was a weird, like I said, it was a different reading. I'm not gonna say weird. It was a different reading because normally I have my dialogue that I kind of let lead me into the reading. Um, and I don't know, the song that's in my head is like the Michael Jackson song. Let me show you the way to go. Um, I don't know if somebody needs to be shown the way to go or if they already know the way to go and they just have to come up, they have to utilize the strength. They have to utilize the strength that they have to make choice decisions so that they can be resolute in their path that they're choosing. And even though there are some dark parts to this path, there's illumination all around. Yeah. So that's what I have for tonight. Um, I'm not gonna make it more than what it is. It is what it is. It's very simple and clear to me, and you guys know what I say. Um, some other people might read these cards and get a totally different feel for them, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about me. And I thank those of you who listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I thank those of you who don't. And with that, on this Mission Driven Monday, all I can say is enjoy the ride. Like whatever it is that you are moving towards and moving away from, um, know that it's going to be all right. And that once again, see her looking at her phone like I said it last night, you got the intel, you have the strength, um, and you may have options, but what are the right options for you? So with that, I thank you guys. And as always, I send you peace, love, light, and happiness. Right? One.